Hello friends, welcome to Unity3d teacher tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to see about selecting a 3D game object using a Raycast system. We are going to see. So go to the project setting. So first of all, we are going to have a cursor. So drag and drop the cursor to a default cursor location, and then switch to sprite, and then hit apply. So you can able to see that cursor over there. So let's create a script. Drag and drop the script to the main camera, and then open the script. Next we are going to have a ground, so I'm just increasing the size of a cube so that it will make like a ground. On more game objects, this is going to be a selecting object. Position it accordingly wherever you like to have. This is cube 1 and this is going to be a cube 2. Okay, and then create a folder called material. So this folder is going to have a material which we going to use for our product. Okay, let's have ground material first. Choose the color whichever you like to have, any color. Move the cube and place it. So next open the script. So first of all we are going to call the material first to the script, and I'm going to have one more material called selectable material. So when the user selecting an objects, this is going to use, so it's called selectable material. I'm choosing a green color for this. Public, not a game object, it's material. Okay, next we are going to get a raycast in order to make a selectable. So if physics dot raycast, okay, in order to use a Raycast, we want to get where we are touching, so I'm just using ray from with the help of a camera.main. Screen point to ray, it's going to be input on mouse position. So wherever the clicking, this is going to convert as a ray, and this ray is going to use, okay, and then we are going to have raycast hit, okay. Within the condition, we are going to have the selection and selection system. If selected, we are going to get with the help of it dot transform, okay. Once we got a selected, we want to check what type of game object, so that's why we are using selected game object equal to selected dot get component of render, okay. We got a render from that particular selected game object. Now we want to do that color change. So selected render game object, we are going to assign the particular material. So let's select a material color, okay. If selected game object, we are checking raycast is not equal to null. If not equal to null, we are going to apply. So it's like a security thing. Before doing, we are checking whether it is null or not, okay. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's working perfect as per we expected. So the object is selecting. If you see the cursor, you want to make sure that cursor, then only it will be perfect. So you can able to see what are the objects we are selecting. The color is changing, okay. Next we are going to have default once user do unselection. So public default color, and then we are going to have default material. So it's going to be default color matte. Drag and drop that. You want to we want to make sure that user is selected or not. Okay, so transform selection game object. So in order to apply a default, we want to check which game object is selected, right? So our idea is we are storing that game object here. Once it is unselect, once it raycast it to the another game object, this will be done. So current selected object equal to selected. Okay, here we are passing the transform. So if current selected game object is not equal to null, then do this action. For that particular game object, I need a default material. Okay, same thing, just copy and use that. I'm sorry, there must be an error. I'm missing something. Okay, it's going to be a get component of renderer dot material. This is fine, and then I'm just removing the transform to null. Okay, so current selected object render. After that, I'm removing that object from the selected game object. Okay, so everything perfect now. Let's check it out. So I select that, I'm changing, it's unselecting, everything is fine. Selecting and doing, everything is working fine. Okay, so with the help of a null, we are removing that stuff. Next, we are going to make that what happen if we do multiple. Okay, let's check it out one more time. Okay, it's working fine. But if you see, I click back, color is we want to apply that color, but it's not doing. That is why, so the thing is we want to know what type of material. Okay, so that's why we are having a default material. So I'm trying to apply a selected object material to the default material. Okay, we are getting some issue with that. Let's check it out. Okay, so default color matte equal to, yeah, selected game object dot render dot material. Still we are getting a issue. Okay, hit play. So one selected, but it's not changing, selection remaining same. I'm not sure what happened. Let's check it out. So we are trying to make a default material to the selected game object. Everything is fine, but we missing something. So default color matte equal to selected game object render tone material. So I'm just saying that default material is this color. Okay, so it need to be before that. Yeah, it's working perfect. So that's it guys. If you think this video is very helpful, please subscribe us and hit notification bell icon. Thank you.